Verse of the day, Mark chapter 11, verse 17. Then he taught, saying to them, Is it not written, My house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations? But you have made it a den of thieves. Originally, the house of prayer was the temple where everybody went to worship. And if we look at this story, we can read into that. But what I'm thinking about right now is that when Jesus came, now our body is the temple. This is the house of prayer. This is what happens. This is where we need to focus on. We don't have to go anywhere to worship God. We worship God in our bodies, and our body is the temple. But what about the den of thieves? Are we allowing thieves to come in and steal our true calling, our true passion, our true where we need to be? That's my thought for the day, is looking at that and focusing in on keeping out the thieves from our lives that steal away our prayer time and our study time and our church time. That's my take on this. Could definitely go a couple other ways. This whole passage goes a lot to speaks to Jesus' anger and how he clears out the temple and does some things very deliberately. But I think we got to be very cautious on that as well. How we project righteous anger. It's an example here, so it's real. But more often than not, he was peaceful. And I think of the advice that Paul gave us was to live peaceably as much as we are able with all men. And that's what's going to gain souls and get people to realize who we are when we act peaceably and real. So be cautious in using this verse to justify any kind of anger, because if it's not righteous anger, and remember Jesus used it sparingly, it's not good anger. Check it.